Hi guys. In this video I'll go with the steps that I follow when a month starts. This is a bit different to regular weeks because in this stage we have more items to open. So first of all, like I mentioned, you have to get your daily like chest in here. This is just to get one of the quests. After you click this one, you can open the ones from previous days. I will explain something here. Uh, the ones for the current day will get us the level we are now in the progression. So, for instance, if we start clearing levels now, um, we're in 619. So, if we start clearing levels, once we acquire this instant AFK, they will give us the level that we are currently. But the ones that are from previous days, they were capped to their day. For instance, this was from before, from yesterday, 2 days ago. So if I open this one, it will give me the rewards for that day's cap, and that's where my progress ended. Not the full day cap, but the progress I managed to achieve. So after that, you have to always keep acquiring your rewards from here, so you can update your formations and your AFK leveling for heroes. Once you have completed this step, you will go to your resonating hall, and in here you can level up all your heroes. There are certain strategies that you can use to increase your AFK pushing capabilities, and that requires you to increase each hero individually. The only problem with that is that if you start increasing like one of two heroes to clear AFK stages more efficiently, you will lose some points for Supreme Arena comps, because Supreme Arena takes the full average level of your heroes, and it will choose the lowest one for your Supreme Arena level. This would decrease your capabilities in Supreme Arena, but you will be able to push farther if you want to use this method of increasing just one. For now, since I am really not going to be doing Supreme Arena on this account, I could use either method, but we will go for the easiest one. So just level everyone the same level and try to keep them as even as possible. This will save you time, and I will explain you now why. When you're choosing your team for AFK pushing, you will be presented with a series of heroes to choose from. In this case, we're not doing dual pushes like last year, but even though when you choose your heroes, let me show you. If you go in this section and you select a formation here, um, you will have an option in the right side of the formations part where you can select the level for each individual hero. In this case, since all my heroes are 465, it doesn't matter if they are in the above heroes lineup or in the heroes in the pool, they will all have the same level. But if I decided to go with the other method that requires me to have first and maybe second position higher than the others, I would have to modify this lineup so I have the highest heroes in these two spots, and that would require me to do this additional step. If I open this formation and I want to know which one here is the damage dealer, I would have to check. In this case, I can see this is Smokey, so I would have the option to go into my lineup and choose Smokey as the first hero. Remember, this is only if you're going to use the method that makes this hero higher than the others. If not, you can pretty much just do whatever you want in this case, and it will not be important because they will all be the same level. Now, regarding AFK pushing, I will introduce some tips after I complete my like monthly clearing of the account. So just stay with me for a little few minutes and I'll explain some tips. For now, I'll just do an auto. So after you have completed this part, which is daily chest, the previous chests, the next step is open your mystical house, go into the Emporium part, and I will explain here how I do this and how you may try to do the same if you can. I mean, you may not have the same currency, but just try to do this every month. At the start of if of each month, you will receive new items here to open. They will be orbs, the epic envelopes, and the white envelopes. So if you open the orbs that are discounted, you will need 620 of this currency. I forgot the name. It's called Dolly Ticket. If you open this every month, you require 620 for the two that are being given at 50%. And for each one of these, you will require the same amount. So if you want all four, you will require around 2.5k of this currency. Just keep that in mind so you can save this for your orbs. Next, if you want to get some heroes that maybe help you with your Paragon leveling, you can get this one. The ones that I get all months on all accounts are the 50% discount ones. And if I have some spare tickets, I can just get the others. But I would recommend you to save because if you see now, I have spent almost 3k now. So for next month, I won't have enough to clear all these items. Then this one, I pretty much never get it because it's better to get the one in here. I'll go there in a few seconds. And for the other items, don't waste your currency in any of these acorns. You will receive plenty during your game through, your playthrough, sorry. And also, these ones are not really useful. These are like baits, if you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. This is super expensive, 550 for just one piece of a soul that you require 60 to get a hero. I mean, you can just get the envelopes and get way more out of it. Stay out of these options, please. This is not recommended for anyone, not even whales. Then on the next store, you would have some diamonds saved from all your quests and events and everything. So just get these three every month. This will help you get your celestial and hypogeans really easy. And you don't need that many diamonds, so you just have to save for some few days and you'll be able to collect this. Um, Never ever get gold from here. You will get plenty of gold through your playthrough, so you don't need to spend your diamonds in gold. Save your guild medals to get your celestial and hypogeans, and in order to get those, I would recommend the following order. First is Fresto. Try to get him at least to S level, if not S plus possible. Once you have Foresto in S or S plus, the next one should be Talin. Talin, you need her at S plus. I mean, you can't stop at S because the skill that she gets at S plus is just so relevant that you wouldn't get it anywhere else. I mean, just get her to S plus. Before, I remember people were recommending to get Scarlita to S plus as a second option, and the first one should be Rainier to M plus. I still believe Rainier is important. You can get him to S plus even before Foresta if you want, but the reality is that Rainier has been only been used in the first stages of Dream Realm. So getting him to M plus, which is important still, maybe not as important as getting Foresta to S plus because he will be used in most of the endless bosses. So try to just get Rainier, Fresto, and Tolin, preferably in that order. If not, you can start with Fresto. That's fine. Don't fall for the diagonal Dunlinger part because those are just for whales. Harak is also not good. I mean, people have been saying he's one of the best hypogeas and whatever. He's really not that good. He's not even used now in Dream Realm bosses for now, at least. Maybe in Endless. And Twins is just the same. Twins, I have 5 accounts now, and I can tell you, in my main, I have Twins at S Plus on X20, I believe, and they clear AFK stages. Yes, they do. But I mean, I have other 2 accounts that are dolphins that I don't have even a single twin, and I am on par with the daily progression of AFK stages. You don't need twins, at least for this part of the season. Maybe later you can get them, but for now, my advice would be to wait for the next Hypogean and decide if you need her or the twins, because for now you would really don't need them. Burial is a special case. You can get him after you get all the other Hypogeans because he's not bad, but you don't need him for any content. It's pretty much just to have fun for some towers or duras or whatever. So that's not really necessary. Um, that covers this part. The dailies. This is my suggestion. May not be yours. I always buy this one as part of my daily routine because this gets me the daily purchase of the Emporium one, which is a quest. So getting this will automatically get you your daily. I would recommend getting this one at least once per week if you don't want to do it a day, because this way you will get envelopes to get more characters. After that, you can get title essence. As I mentioned, I usually want to have at least 300 in order to get the heroes that just come out to X5 as soon as possible. So if you have at least 300, I would recommend just saving your diamonds. Next, season store. In here, you will have to save a lot of tokens in order to get your heroes for the season. I would recommend just getting heroes, not getting reset tickets unless you need them, or any other items from the shop of the resource store. Just get the soul stones because these ones are really nice. You can get in order to get to the final stages of Dream Realm, like the Endless, you will need Ludovic and Mikola. So those are necessary. Lily May was really good last season, but probably this season you'll require Mikola and Ludovic more than Lily May. That's just my advice. Um, don't waste on any of these yet because it's more important to have the endless dream realm than the ones that you are going through with Sinbad right now. For arena, you should have saved some coins during the month, like I mentioned, and if you have enough, and your guild is level 6, you should get all these orbs or stellar crystals. So once you get all 10, remember that each month, at the start of each month, you need at least 12 something k coins. So just keep that in mind and save the rest. Every week you will also get to buy 3 of these. So just remember to save your coins and not just get any heroes from here. If you want to know which heroes here are worth, I would say first of all is Hewin. Second maybe Rowan because he's now being used in several stages, and after that probably Brutus because you will start using him in PvP. Same as Cassidy, you will use her for some stages. Um, Brian has been used lately more than it was used before, so you can also get him here. And for the rest, you really don't need them. Maybe Igor if you are into PvP. Cisia is just not longer used. Granny is no longer used. Atlanta was never used. And Lumont is only used in some stages in AFK pushing, but there are replacements for him. In the Realm Store, we mentioned a tactic. I will just do this now and I'll show you later how this works. So you will only be presented with A level heroes in here. There's not going to be any S level. For those, you can use either this option or the one that I'm going to show now. Remember to get your heroes to Paragon whenever possible, so save some currency here to get those heroes. Finally, from the friendship store, I always recommend you to get the discounted one, and I am going to also explain how this works and why is it important to get this one daily. This concludes the Emporium section. Now we're going into the Noble Tavern section. Each day, you are required to make at least one purchase here. So, in this account, I think I still don't have Balka in a good level, so I will just check and return here to level her later. But for now, since we open a bunch of envelopes, let's check them in and see what we can get. So we got 3 levels. Then we also gather some brown envelopes. So let's go again and see. We got 1 A level. And finally, we got a bunch of orbs. And since I'm leveling Chalene, let's go for it. You have to do this daily so you get your account a little bit further into the progression. And if you see, sometimes when you open these orbs, you may get lucky and get second or third hypogean. In this case, it didn't happen. Just whenever you have this option of sharing, just do it so you get the diamonds. Let's open 2 more, and that's it. Um, Now, back to this section for your wish list. It's my personal preference, but I will just share with you. Sonia is the most used hero this season. She's being used in pretty much every comp for Dream Realm or even AFK pushing, so just get her here. Second, I would be recommending you either Bala or Timicia. Why not these 3? Because you can get them from the store. So just save your coins and buy them there. In here, Sinbad is not a bad option because he's also being used in some of the bosses and stages. And finally, Hewing is being used also in bosses and stages. He won't be used later, but I mean, it's good to have him here. Besides, most of these heroes can be acquired through the Dream Realm store, so no need to place them in your wishlist. In here, the same, pretty much everyone can be acquired in the Arena store, and these 2 can be acquired through the Season store. So you don't have to place them here. Only these 2 are not acquired anywhere else. In here, the only one that can't be acquired through the Dream Realm store is Soren. Soren is trash, so just don't get it, please. And Odie is being used pretty much everywhere, and Satrana is being used in PvP, so this is why I chose those 2. You can choose anywhere. Anyone, sorry, from here. Like, Coco is a really good pick. Um, and Tundra is really a nice pick for some stages as well. Kruger is also used in some Dream World bosses, so you can't go wrong with anyone here. Set is also used. In here is the same reasoning. All these you can get through your Arena store. Flora you can get. I think you can't get her, so you could even change this for one of them. And Lily I have already maxed. Well, I mean the level that I want, so I'm going for Tassie because I still don't have her as plus. And Iron is always good to have at the highest level because he's used pretty much in every comp since day 1 of this game. Then in here, I would recommend going first for Almost. Now I have him in a nice level, so that's what I choose to get. I forgot the name, but this hero, and also Lenia. Lenia is, you can get her from season, but it's not really necessary, so I'll just get her slowly from here. Another option would be going for either Damian or Ireland because they are good heroes. But I mean, I am lacking her, so that's what I am placing her in my wish list. Finally, most of these heroes, except Carolina and Thorin, can be acquired through stores. Ludovic, you can get him from Season Store, so just get the copies that you need there. And these two are the ones that I don't have in a good level, so that's what I have them in here. There's no other reason. I would go instead for Ludovic and maybe Carolina or Thorin if I had all those in S plus. And finally, Bonnie will always be my preference here, even if I have her at Paragon or whatever. She's a really good hero. She's like the best hero I know for like last season, and that's my recommendation. Keep her here at all times because all the others are really not so important. Even Sylvina is not really important, but she's used in some comps in PvP, so that's what I have her there. This is for the white envelopes, and for the brown is pretty much the same. Just choose the ones that you want most from your first list. My recommendation here is don't go for A level ones unless you really want someone and you are willing to sacrifice a hero here. The reason why I don't go to select A level ones here is because when they are on the rate up, you get 8 copies of them. And once they are here, you only get 5. So you are losing 3 copies instead of one of these. If you check the prices in the season store, um, one of these copies costs 1/8 of one of the S level ones. So this conversion here is not good at all. They are taking 3 copies from you just by selecting an A level hero. This is something that you should have to take into consideration whenever you select one of these. You are losing 3 copies of your heroes if you select one of these. I would just wait for them to pop and just place them in the right section of this wish list. Now that concludes the mystical house, we can go again into the resonating hole just to see if we manage to get some copies or something, and also to do some of the things that I mentioned, right? I told you that you can get um, essence from heroes that you already have, and you will get the essence for the hero, but then you can swap it into a regular essence. How this works, let me show you. Whenever you buy an essence of a specific hero, like this, you can see I have all these specific hero essences. Let's try for Coco, Parisa, and Sylvina. So I'll show you how this works. If I already have Coco at a stage above 5, it could even be 6. If I have a level 6 weapon, I am presented this option above to convert the specific hero essence into a regular essence. This only works if you have at least one level above 5. Then let's go to Parisa, like I mentioned. Parisa is 5, so I'm not presented with this option. You see the difference? If I try, it will tell me you have 2 and it will cost you 3. So what does this mean? If you want to get your essence for any hero that you have already above 5, you need to go here and purchase that kind of essence. I know for a fact I don't have any of these heroes above 5, so if you see here, Marley is 10, then Kruger, I think it was 5, yeah, and Mirel is not even able to get that essence. So I will do the example with Marley. If you see here, I'm not presented with the option. It's just regular essence. Now let's go back here, Dream Realm, and let's purchase this one. I go in here. Where's Marley? Here. And if you see, I am presented with the essence swap option. Only if you are above 6. Now, let's do that example with Kruger. Now, I'm not presented the option. Let's go to 6. And let's check. See, above 6, you can convert your essences into any regular essence. This is important because if you are willing to get essence for some hero, for instance, I think none of these have it, maybe Damien and Arden. So if you're going to buy essence in that store, you can buy the ones of the heroes you already have above 6 and just convert them into other heroes' essence. And finally, Damien. So this way, you are able to increase the levels on heroes that you uh, normally would be using. Let's say that I will be running Ludovic, so I can increase his level. But also another tip that I can recommend you here, if you want to get the best efficiency out of all these Dream Realm essences, remember that you are only presented heroes above level 5, right? So, sorry, above level 5, above that are A tier, and only at those above level 5. So what I would do is I gather 4 for these heroes, so I'll just use them. And the next time I see a Lucius one, I will be able to convert it into another essence for any hero. That's going to be a really nice improvement because for now I can't use all the essences that I purchased because I forgot that this account I don't have all these heroes at a high level. So what I would do now, and I will recommend you to do this, the heroes that are used often in either AFK pushing or Dream Realm or any other section are Parisa, so I'll get her to 6. Arden is already there. Damien is already there. Coco is already there. Odie is already there. You can see I can convert. Let me check because I don't remember if I have. Yeah, I don't have Odie. So if you have Odie essence, you can convert as well. Merrily, Corin, Florabelle doesn't appear there, so I'm not sure if Lenia appears in there. I haven't checked. Kruger appears there. We already did this. Sylvina, I'll do this one because I already have one. Salazar is not really used, but I mean I have one, so I'll just use it. Lucius is used, Tantandra is used. And I think Miral and some others, but for now, those are the ones that I am going to focus on. And that was just the explanation for how to get the Dream Realm essence and just convert it into any other hero. So this is going to be a huge tip for you going on forward because this will allow you to get all your heroes into the desired X level weapon you want. Now I'll just finish doing what I normally doing here. Let's assign uh, the Dura charms. You have to do this daily because you will get more stats out of them, and some AFK levels require a certain level of charms to complete them. So try doing all your Dura levels first thing after setting up your heroes. That's what we're going to do next. Done. Then level all your equipment. Someone asked me how to level your equipment. So this is really easy. You would be getting some equipment pieces every single level that you do clearing your AFK stages. You will get either dust, experience, or artifacts for this option for items. So you just have to place them here. And my recommendation is you are at a certain resonance average. In this case, it's 460. That's the highest level item I can have. And the more important tiers or yeah, the more important groups that you will be using are archers. So try to get those all the way to the top that you can do. In my case, is 460. Second, more important, I would go for supports because they die really easy. Always try choosing the highest option available. In this case, my highest option is 460. I could also upgrade some of them to 430, but that's no longer necessary because I have most of them in 430. Next option is tanks. You can see here the difference. If I use purple essence, I would go for 30. I'll just go this one first. Also, a quick explanation here because I had this question before once and no one explained it to me. There are several types of essence or forging stone, sorry. And once you start acquiring higher levels of equipment, the essence will start transforming into the next tier. So if you see, this item still has option to use either of those. If I go through this one, I would use my purple essence pile. So I will just transform this into the golden one. Let's recycle. And if you see, after you complete all the items at least to the 430 level, which is the level for purple essence, you will be presented this option, which says Forge. In this case, you are going to be able to transform all your Forging Purple Essence or Forging Stone 2 into the next tier. So let's do that. And after that, you will have more essence for the next batch of improvements. As I was saying, let's continue with the tanks. And at this point, you could stop. Like, you could only get archers, supports, and tanks. That would be enough for most of your content. But if you have some spare essence, like in this case, you can just get all the equipment to this level. This will also complete some quests, so it's helpful. At the same time, you are completing the requirements for quests. So let's just do this. And we're done now. Okay, if you see, all your average level is now 460, which is good. Try to keep marksman, support, and tank in the highest levels possible so you can clear AFK stages. Now I'll just grab my affinity from here, and that will open the last part, which is artifacts. Artifacts, you will be given some shards when you do your daily towers, and those shards will help you increase the level of your artifacts used during the season. The ones important this season are Harmonic, Overcharge, and I believe there's two more that I haven't acquired because I am not still done with the story. I'll just complete that later. Um, Finally, here you'll have to increase your faction talents. Remember that the most important this season are um, Mauler and Wilder. In order to get the best results possible in both AFK and Dream Realm, get Wilders and Maulers first. Graveborn is the fourth, and the last is Celestial Hypogean. Unless you're a whale and you have a lot of Celestials, like for instance, six, uh, yeah, six or seven to get two teams, then get this. If not, then just get the others. Wilder is really broken this season, so just focus on Wilder for now. Um, Also remember to convert these to dust and just increase your overall resonance. And finally, something that I forgot to mention in the previous video, each hero has a affinity level, and the affinity level dictates some rewards that you have. And also they introduced at 450, I believe, um, a way to use them in the photo booth for some heroes, not for all of them. So I would recommend you to go and check all of them and to try and get at least to 450 to 4500, I mean. So if you do this, you will get another envelope and you can use him in the photo booth. I mean, that's not really important. The important part is that at this point, at this reward level, 4500, you get your second invite letter and your third diamond bunch. So you get 200 diamonds and 2 letters for getting him here. Don't waste all your currency to 8,000. That's a lot. Just get for 4,000. And do that for most of the heroes that you are using, because you will have them already high enough. So getting this is not a it's not a hard it's not hard to do. I mean, you see, most of them have already reached that option without me doing anything. Um, yeah, they are above. This one was used a lot in the first season, so that's why she is high. And the other thing that I'm going to mention, if you see this, so let's compare this. Normal world currency gives you 100. The hamsters that we get any time they give us rewards gives 110. But if you use one of the ones that I mentioned that I get daily for the discount in the store, in the Emporium store, give 170. So if you get this daily, you will get a really big boost eventually that you can transform into these envelopes. That's what I mentioned, that it was important to get your currency out there and just use it in your heroes. Let's see, I still have some of those saved. You see, I have several of those 170 presents. This is going to be a long process, so I'll just do it now because it will give us a lot of envelopes. I'm sorry for the delay. Another important part here is that if you are willing to take pictures in the photo booth with these heroes, getting them to 4,500 will allow you to add them to your photo booth session. So you get two things from this: the white envelope, which will net you more heroes, and the option to use them in the photo booth. Also, I forgot to mention the way that you know that you have already reached the option. If you see each time I click on one of these rewards, this box appears. So whenever you reach the amount that you need, this option will appear: reward and photo booth. So now you click send, and you will receive your prizes. We will see in the end how many white envelopes we receive because I had not done this in this hero for a while. So I'll just expect at least 20 envelopes, if not more. Also, these gifts can be acquired by just walking around the map. You will find them laying on the ground. So it's pretty much free gifts for you. This is why I call this optimization, because most people just leave this out there and they don't uh, get the best out of their account. Also, some people just go and click all the way to 8,000 in each hero, but that's not really using your account like in the best way possible. Try always to use the ones on the left first. I forgot because those are only so some heroes have preferences, and if you give them the one that they prefer, they would get more bonus out of them. Oh, this one is already there. This grave one requires this lantern. This process is slow, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. Mm, Once you have completed all your heroes to at least this affinity level, which is 4,000 something, you can start getting to the 8,000 one. Also, remember that some of these heroes, when they were released, they have the headwear option. That if you increase their affinity to 8,000 and you got them to S plus, you got headwear to use that was a chibi version of the hero. They recently mentioned that they will make this option available in the future for most heroes, so it's not going to be only those that were released in the recent seasons, but also heroes like Rainier and all of the others will get the. Oh, this one is already there. So they will get their chibi version as a head item. I'm almost done here. Sorry for this delay, but it was something I wanted to show you because this will prove how can your account be really underperforming if you don't do these optimizations with it. We're almost there. Just 26 more. And I think I have been accumulating these for over 6 months, so you may not have the same amount that I have in here, but just try to use all the resources you have available, okay? So we have completed this. All of our heroes are now at their best possible form. So now let's get back to the mystical house and see how many we got. So it says 38 now. We got at least 30, so let's use them. And we got this guy, I forgot the name. Okay. And I'll pull some Balkas. In here it's telling us that we purchased the pre-season, so we are going to use this one first. We are about to run out of diamonds. But Balka is important, so that's what I'm pulling here. And that's it. Because next one is all the way to PD, and we only have 3,000, so I'll save those. Now we go back again here. We're just going to get our Satrana to Supreme. She's an important part of PvP team, so that's what I'm getting her. Like I mentioned before, I always save at least 300 of those blue to get the heroes right out into the options that I want. Now Supreme. And same with Balka. Let's see how far we can get her. Whenever you level one hero that is S plus, S level, you will have every time that you increase the level with a soul, the next one you will use acorns, and only for those that are A level, you will be using all those until Medical Plus, and once you get to Medical Plus, you will use acorns. Take that into consideration to know how many acorns you need to level your hero so you don't run out of them. We'll get the affinity part. That is free after the patch. And okay, we're all set now. Let's go back to the AFK. It pushed 2 levels, that's fine. Let's do again the auto. Remember to keep doing this all day so you keep pushing AFK even when you're doing something else. I forgot to do it because I was doing all the envelopes thing, but try to do this every single time you can. Now for Dream Realm, I'll show you the current comp that I will be using. This comp, I get it out of Discord. So in here we will open the Analytica Discord. We go to the R Orson, which is the Dream Realm Orson, and there are some pins on the top of the page. I will open the formation since we are in Elite Challenge. Let me see, what level is this? Common 2. So I'll just use the one for hard because I know it will also clear it. And let me get it because it didn't open. I think they messed up the pins. Okay, let's use this one. There are 2 options here. You can check the recommended formations. I see that they are using one that uses Mikola, Sonia, so they don't have it here. Okay, I'll set it myself. They are using Mikola, Sonia, or Sonia. Here, Sinbad, Lenia, and Hewin. So this is not looking good because all those heroes are low level. Then they're using that one, and it goes like this. Let's give it a try. After this season, the first time that you run comp in Dream Realm, you'll have to wait for it to clear. But after the first run, you can just select to skip. I would suggest that you skip your that you skip your next tries to save some time because this is really slow. I also have some bit of OCD, so I keep closing all my conversations. This is just to know when someone messaged you, you just have the message ready there. Because sometimes you miss important stuff if you don't clean your messages. This one I normally would have skipped, but since I'm cleaning messages, I'll just let it run for now. Also, I don't think we will get high enough with this one. So, okay. Now I'll skip it. We got 246%. Let's try one of the ones that they are using to see if there's any difference. OD may increase a lot the damage we do. So yeah, that one was fine. After you've done at least 3 or 4 Dream Realms, the next step is going to Duress Trials. In here, I would recommend doing your Nightmare levels first, and I'll explain you why when this clears. Just let me get a formation with no twins. So this season, they added a new option to do Duress Trials, which is called Nightmare. Every time you clear a Nightmare level, it adds rewards to your regular Duress levels. So how it works is whenever you clear a Duress level, you will get some rewards out of it, like a base essence or something. Like I'll show you just now. If you clear this one, you will get 40 of this essence, and after you complete it, you will get this, right? So if you see here, it says that there's a chance to obtain this. Now let's go to Nightmare. If you check here, it says applies to all the downrise trial floors 9 to 19 and grant extra gold essence each sweep. Sweep means each time you use this option here. So if you clear your nightmares first before doing your sweep, you will get more rewards each time you do a sweep, and it applies for both the two options that you have each day. I forgot, I think it was archers and something else for today's. Okay, seems like we may not be able to go really far. Five, 3. We are barely there. So let's see. They have charms in Rowan, charms in Nero, Damien, and Odie. And we have, let's see, I don't think we have enough charms. It was Rowan. Yeah, Rowan is missing charms. It was Nero. Pretty much I think I don't have him leveled yet. It's just this one. But I think Odie had yeah, Odie had the red ones. And that's going to be a problem. Okay, so let's do this. I mean, I know that we may get these duplicates once we clear the Duress trials, but this will also help us clear Duress trials. Also, he is close to Paragon, but another thing that most people don't know, most of these stats don't affect PvE content. Most of these are for PvP content, so there's not much difference between having him here or in Paragon. Let's continue. Maybe better now. I forgot Damien. Yeah, let me see. he has. Then what's the problem? Tundra, maybe? No, she doesn't have. Oh, Niru has two red ones. That's going to be a problem. Uh, and also, I don't think this level is going to be easy to clear for us because this account is really low. No, it's not going to work, so let's just go here. In order to clear your Duras, you'll have to look for formations that you have complete, and this works the same for AFK leveling. Let's try this one. You just have to keep pushing until you are at the highest level possible. And do the same on the other tower. Some of these Duras trials require you to have not only the hero level and also the charms, but also a specific let's say if you have Talene but you have her at legendary and the player that used it had it at S or S plus, you may be required to change that hero because the skills that each hero acquires when they reach a threshold, they change. Also, remember to check the power in here. For instance, this one is not really high. I have 90k, but something went really wrong there. So let's check what happened. Um, Charlene, and for us to have nice runes. My first to have some runes. Let's check my Talene. I think the first to here has red ones, right? Has one red. Not sure if that may impact. And also they have 4 stars in Presto. Yeah. That's something that that's important because Presto I think resurrects when he has 4 stars. So let's try and see if this works like this, and if not, we may have to change the formation. Yeah, it's not working. Let's try to see if we can fix this. Mm, I think this doesn't matter because the level it's changed, but this does matter. I won't be able to get him to 4 stars. Mm, mm, mm. This is going to be important later on. Let's continue the rest trials. Last try. Let's try this one. Okay, this one worked. This one is better, I think. No, this level is going to be hard. Let's check because it may not be enough. 92k. This should be okay. Sometimes the RNG is really high and you get bad luck, so refreshing your formation sometimes work, or switching it a bit like this one. Timisha is really nice for these kind of levels because she heals herself a lot and does fair damage. Let's try this one. Probably not going to work. Let's keep trying. 6098. Okay, this seems to be working still because we are almost at the limit, but if we can clear this, I'll just pretty much finish this level because I don't think we can clear one more. Yep, we run out of time. Not sure if I want to do this because if I don't clear enough nightmare levels, I won't get the rewards as it should be, because remember that I mentioned if you don't clear the nightmare levels, you don't get the rewards from clearing the level, like when you do the sweep. So you should try to aim for more nightmare levels. Let's see if this time it works. It seems like if we manage to, yeah, we clear it. Let's try one more. Yeah, I don't think we can clear more nightmares because nightmares are way harder than the regular ones. And most of the options that I'm presented require twins, which I don't have. This one is 5,500 and we are over that, but I mean, I'm not sure why it's not working. Let's see. Purple. Antandra is missing one. So Antandra is missing one. Let's see if just by doing that change we can clear the level. I don't think so, but let's try. Okay, so far it's working. Seems like it worked. So well, this can prove that if you are missing just one charm, that's enough for you to not clear a level. This was a nice demonstration here. Um, Floor 12 is the last one, I believe, for Nightmare. This time, 5, 6. I am just 200k power below. I don't think this will work, but let's try. This is just pushing it. Yeah, I know. Is there any other formation that I can use? It's the same, but it's stronger. Oh god. You know, so the one that is here is the weakest, and they have 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars, and 1 star. I have, yeah, I'm lacking 1 star in Smoky, which is really not necessary, but I'm not sure why they 3-starred Smoky. Okay, this item, it's at 13 and mine is 15, so maybe this can work. The artifact should pull. No, it died in a second. Okay, it's making a little difference if you saw that. The item. But not enough. So no, we'll just leave this one here at 11. That's nice because this one is open until next 2 weeks or something. That's fine. We got this to 11. That's fine. Let's do Nightmare here before we do the sweep on the other one. Once we do the sweep, we can even leave the Duress trials undone until tomorrow. I think they will open all the remaining ones. And I am doing the Duress trials now because we have to clear these before going to the boss and everything. So I'll have to rush this account because I have not done the story as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to achieve story and everything in here. That's going to be interesting. Okay, let's rush this. I forgot to change the formation. Wait. This one. No, we got out of time. That's what happens when you don't go for Lorsen. But I mean, there are builds with no Lorsen, so let's just pick one of those. Also, I know some people have asked me about the Plague Lord and stuff. I have used a formation that requires twins on my main, so I can't actually share. I can share that, but it may not work for everyone. Mm, I'll make a pause, a little pause right now, just to show you the how it looks in my main, because I know some people would be like, why is he even doing this? I mean, this is not going to clear. I'll stop this one. Let's do this change right now. I will change my account quickly to I think it should be this one. No, I think it's not this one. This is Phage. So let me change again quickly. Going to server 602. and I'll just show you. Because next step is we're going to be doing Plague Lord in most of the accounts. So that's the next goal. I'm going to do like speed runs or some shit. Um, if you see, I am ahead of most people using the strategies I mentioned. So you have to look for formations that you kind of think that you can run. You set them in auto, and if they don't work, you may have to do manual clearing, but that's something else. In here, this is my damage now. I think it's close to the next. Mm, the formation that I was using for that one, I'm not sure if I can show here because it's already completed, but you can see here is this one. If you have twins, you can use this formation. If not, there's another one that's pretty much the same damage. It's close to this one without twins, so you can use that one. Also, like I mentioned, you should have Duras trials cleared completely, 12, 19, and then go for your sweep, not before. Um, Try to clear your legend trial as far as possible. In this one, I haven't tried, so I know it should clear a few levels now. Um, but I can do this off camera in my cell phone, so I don't have to take time of the recording to do this. I'll just let this one try to clear, and once it clears, I'll just go out. Oh, I forgot to take off the animations there. Sorry for that. Sometimes I like seeing them, so I'll just turn them on randomly. But yeah, once this clears, I'll just go to the cell phone. Stop, yep. We should be at least here because we are tied with this guy. Same with this one. Get your trials done, your Duress trials done. Dream try to push here as far as you can. Um, you can use the same um, comp, just increase your levels. And if it's not working, just look for another comp. Okay? This should get you the best results. And try to just get I forgot it was top 20 in here just to get the top ranking. So as long as you're in there, you're fine. If you can be top 50, that's also fine. I mean, there's not no big deal there. Help your guild with guild supremacy all the time. Your battle drills, I prefer to let them stack at least 30 so I can just do more attacks. Honor Duel, and Arcane Levy, you can do it for guild supremacy points. And that's it for this account. I'll do a small break to change the account and open the account on the cell phone. So give me a few minutes. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I've changed into a secondary account. We'll have to do the story and everything in here. Um, Also, I haven't pushed, so let's do the daily steps. So first, you open here, grab this, grab your previous rewards, push all the way to where you can. Try to get all the heroes to the same level, if possible. Okay, here it's just this. I won't do the things here because I am on a rush now. Um, I'll just increase this level. Okay, second step was Emporium. I have already cleared this, so this is done. Season is done. I still haven't done that arena one. This one's done. This one I don't have. I think I've already got this as well. Yeah, this is done. Then we go here. AFK will start pushing. I'll select these ones. So I'm not sure if you know, but the ones on the left are easier to push. So if you want to push farther, try that one. Then Realm Boss. I think I have already done this one. Let me check for the formation. It says Epic. Let's see, we are in Hard still. Hard round 2. It says 100% here. They are using Nicola, no Rainier, no Linnea, Coco, and Elsa. And they are using this one but 19, so I'll have to get it to 19. It did way more. That's fine, that's the second one. I'm running because I have to do a lot of accounts now. But that's fine. The rest trials, we have to push these as well. Yeah, no. Oh, this one is already pushed. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I don't have those. This is only at 9, so that's going to be a problem there. This is even lower. You don't have Lord Sun, but okay. Let's try for more. I forgot to change the formation, so wait. Oh, this one works. So I'm doing 3 accounts at a time right now. This one, I am trying to get all the accounts now to clear the plague lord, so I can show you how to use the different formations there. And This one uses lower sand, this one doesn't. Okay. I wish this could go faster. Yeah, I think it's going to be the same issue as the other account because these won't die. Okay. I'm going to push the other one. This one. Not sure if this will work. I think it lacks damage. I don't think it will work. Okay. This is not working. Let's check. This has stopped. Let's run it again. Now this, we'll do this later. Arena will do this later. Guild is okay. Let's focus on this one first. So in order to clear this level, this one is requiring most of them with normals and Hodgkin with 2 red ones. I'm not sure if I can do that, but I can get all of them with at least 1 set. So Hodgkin requires the set and Rowan requires 2nd level at least, I believe. No, so they just have these 2. So the only big difference, if we see here, is Hodgkin. So I know for a fact that we can get... Oh, but not for him. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to invest so much in here because this hero is not going to be used much. So let's try just that for now. And Rowan, I want to try and give him the 2nd, but I'm missing 1. Yeah, I don't think I have any left. Okay. This should work. If not, I mean, I'm not sure what else to do. It's Nightmare. And while I copy this, I'll keep doing on the other account. Let's try. No. One more try. Hodgkin, level 15. I mean, I'm not sure why it's not working. No, not working. Okay, let's see clearly why. Hodgkin is there, he's getting healed, he's dying almost there. Okay, Audi died, which is not okay. Okay. Is Odie weak? We can give Odie enough. Um. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, let's try this first. So I won't do the sweep, so I can just do the levels first, and after I finish all the levels, I can try the sweep. That's going to work. Because this way we can get more essence and maybe some runes or whatever. I mean charms. Okay, let's go. I also wish I knew how to get blue essence. How can I get blue essence? This should still work. The other account is at 17, which is nice. We're still at 12. For the other. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to clear to 19, but let's see. No, Demisha died here, so it's not going to work. And in this one, it's not going to work either. 14. Let's see. Is there... Okay, this one is better. I have Bunny. Now, the problem isn't Bunny. The problem is there's no healer in this thing. And then Tundra can take some damage, but not enough. I mean, this is going to be close. Okay. This should work. Having issues here. This was through to OD. And most of them being 1 star. Let me just try to check if maybe I have a solution for that. 50-54, no blue ones, okay? Okay, I have 10 here. That's enough. 35, nice, that's more than enough. Okay, roll one. And let's see what else can we get. Supreme, okay. This account's almost done. Ludo. I think Ludo. I want to get there. I don't have enough. And let's get this one. Needs to be 500. Oh my god, I forgot. That would make a huge difference getting those to 500. But it was my mistake. Rowan. 2 stars. There you go. And 3 stars, why not? No, I'm kidding. Super Herald, yeah, that one works as well. So 3 stars is fine for Rowan. Then what else we were missing? This dude, I'm not sure why people get him to 3 stars. Odie, I remember I had him higher, but I think I used a switch, a reset on him. I kind of regret it now. And I think it was the only one that I needed to level. So let's see. Nightmare. I'm not sure if this is going to work because I haven't changed any of this. Their Hodgkin is 3 stars. Mine is 0 stars. That's a big difference. I forgot that. That's my mistake. Completely my mistake. And this is a huge difference. The problem is that you need a lot of blue essence to get him to 3 stars. Because I don't think it's even the first level, but the second. It's explosion damage, and then yeah, okay. Let's try. I think in this other account I don't have him 3 stars. Do I? Let's see. Hodgkin. No, he's not even legendary. So that's not. Yeah, this should work 100% now. Oh, it's not working. So let me just compare quickly my heroes in this account and in this other account. Because I have already cleared this stage in this account. It's Rowan, 3 stars. I have it 2 stars here, so this one is higher. Well, Odie is the only difference. Odie is 6 stars in the other one, and here is super weak. Smokey, also 3 stars, so this is lacking power. Marley, 3 stars, and here she is 2, so Marley is higher. I think it's Odie the problem. He's super weak here. But I can't decrease any other hero. Because that wouldn't make sense unless I took Lily May. No. I'll just keep repeating this. And let's start doing the story on this one. this won't work. I mean, let's try this one. Well, I increase these levels to 500. 500, 500, 500. Okay, so this one is already done. I have to keep pushing. Kill him. Oh my god, you can't do this. My fucking god. You were able to do that. I know. Who attacked me? A rough 2 times. Okay, if you want to attack me, that's fine. I'll just delete you. Carolina, don't die. No, this is suddenly working weird. I still have an hour and a half. For 3 accounts, that's not going to be enough. Okay, now it worked. Let's try one more. 120. Yeah, we're still above. I forgot to change it, but maybe it works. I don't think it will work. Well, maybe it does because it's still 4 of them are alive. No, it's not going to work. Okay. It's the same formation. Oh my god. So I think it was just bad luck last time. Timishia didn't stun them enough. Because now she's totally doing it. And this is how sometimes you can try the same thing over and over and sometimes it works. I know that's the definition of being crazy, trying the same thing over and over, expecting different results, but that's how it works here. I mean, we ran out of time, but we can win that for sure. Okay, in the other account we have finished arena, we're still doing the rest. Same floor as this one, floor 18. Let's see if this account can clear it. For now, I'll just try this one again. I know I'm wasting time. I'm going to do a cleanup here. Yeah, it's not going to work. So the other account even couldn't clear it, so let me try a second formation. Nope, it failed again. Let me try this one. Yeah, it's not going to work. So we need more damage. Like I mentioned, as long as you have nightmares high enough, you can do this. And once you have done this, I know this will be not done, but on Sunday this will open, so you will be able to do the progress that you missed today. I'm not going to waste more time there because I really have to push this story and everything. So let's just get our stuff here. So I know for a fact that I'm going to use OD to push the boss. So I will get him all 3 reds, okay? And this is only because I know that we're going to use Ori. Also, Tamisha is being used a lot, so I'll just give her the 3 purple ones. Yeah, she's not used that much. And the other one that I may be using, which is Coco and Shakir. Shakir may need them, but I'm not sure if all 3. I mean, I have enough to get 2 heroes, so I'll just give him 1 set. I mean, this is completely biased because you know how I am with Shakir, but get the ones that you use. I mean, this was a biased decision and I may regret it later, but for now, that works. I'm not going to be doing that. Arena, I'll just do 1. Daniel, Eminent, Valencia. Okay. I haven't checked if I have enough. He's using Larson. Probably this won't work, but let's try. I mean, it's just to get the daily arena try, so even if we lose, that's fine. Okay, we won. Nice. Close one, though. That's that. Supreme is just 1. Again, I'm just going to do this to get the daily try. This is in the guild. This I don't know. My formation was, I think it was that one. This looks fine. This looks fine. Okay. Also died, which is not the best. And they have, yeah, Scarlita, it's going to wreck us. It's hard to pay attention to 3 games at once. Okay, that's done. This one may win. I'm not sure. This is a stall comp with Scarlita. She falls down now. Kills no one. Okay, now. This was useless because she didn't cast and then she casts after Coco casts, so yeah, whatever. Okay, this is done. I will just do these ones after. I should try this because this is low. And then full story mode. A quick update in the main. I am 69 in the Graveborn Tower, trying to push. And I'll start with the story on this account. This is done. I'll do my Dream Realms last. Arena is done here. Duras is done. Supreme, I'll just do one quickly. This is out of the video. I'm just playing on the tablet with the cloud account, which I am going to use for some corrupted creatures later here. I don't think no one is using Lord Sand, but I mean, it's a weird hero. almost at 60. I think my max on these accounts was 62. I have to check though. Yeah, Thorin is sometimes hard because if he resurrects here, I won't have time. But okay, that's fine. Close to 60. And I should have done this yesterday. I think I have to change formations now because after some levels, the same formations that you have used to clear other stages are not going to work. So in this case, just choose a new one and try. And you remember, if the formation that you're using is not working, maybe just because you're lacking some charms on your heroes, maybe you lack some X weapon. Um, it's usually that charms or X weapon. The resonance level in here doesn't matter because they are all set to the same resonance, and also your items do matter. But items, if you follow the guide that I said, try to get them as high as possible. That should be fine. I mean, items can be changed every 30 to 40 levels, so you don't waste resources. If you change them every 10 levels, like some high expending players do, you will end up not having enough resources to increase once you are in a high tier, because the first tiers of the essence or the reserves gets forged into new one, remember? And the ratio that they use to convert that first tiers into higher tiers is diminishing. So each time you change from, let's say, item level 420 to 430, you will use, let's say, 30 to increase one item. But once you reach 500, which is when you change tiers, the amount that you need to change from one resource to the other is not incomparable to what you have spent in the previous levels. I'll try to use. Okay, I'm 3 million below, but let's try. I'm not sure if I could use, sorry, music here, but I don't want to infringe copyright, so. No, this won't work. Sad is killing everyone. Okay, so I may just leave this here. I'm not sure why. You saw how it said 5. Yeah, level 595. Okay, 61. I think that's kind of the record that I was expecting. This one should also get to 60, 61. And I'm sorry if the noise increases now, but I have to open the window. It's getting hot in here. Again, a quick change of comp to try and get more levels. If not, I can just stop there. The important part now is going to be getting to the plague lord. And I have to do that in 4 accounts, so I'm not having enough time to complete everything. Okay, I don't think we can push one more, so we'll just leave it there. 60 and 61, that's fine. Legend, Arena, Supreme Realm. Okay, we just need Guild Supremacy. Claim. That's that. And that's it for this part. Now, Resonating Hole. I will get this to 500 like I should have a while ago. Now I can get equipment 500. It's going to make a big difference. Let's see now. So each time you complete your set, you will get a lot to recycle and maybe forge. So remember to do that because if you see, we're getting almost 400. I think I used 300 to 400, and that's what I was saying. Like each time you increase your levels like this, if you did it just like 500 to 510, you would lose a lot of essence. And for the time that you want to increase maybe to 530 or 540, I forgot the new amount, but the one that has the next change of color, I think it's red next, you may not have enough for that. So just try to keep that in mind. Um, Now we have already done this. There's an icon here for maybe an upgrade. I don't think it's artifacts, is it? Okay, it was artifacts. This one is done. Then we go to friends. It's clear. Noble path. Let's check if we have some new. Okay, we have a lot of essence. That's nice. In here there's nothing, but let me check if we can do something. Chest, rewards, emporium. We can do the emporium one, but I'll just do it along. So I won't stop now. It's these quests. Let's just grab everything because we will need everything covered for Plague Lord. That's what I'm doing this slowly. Once we get here to the Primal Lord, sorry, no Plague Lord, Primal Lord, um, we need everything we have available. Okay, that's it. We got something here, small levels, and let's continue. We have to try and push that one all the way to the current level to get the rewards. I'm going to continue with the story. I'll just rush this. I may have to leave the two accounts without doing anything because I didn't have enough time in that 1 hour to complete everything. Sadly. So let's do something because I'm thinking now. I know for a fact like this part of the story takes almost 1 hour, but the Primal Lord is already here. So let's just do the Primal Lord and yeah, complete whatever we can now. Mm, this is done. Equipment, I got a few. Artifacts, I will be needing the new one, but I mean, I don't have time now to complete the story and get the new artifact. That's I'm going to do that tonight, and I will record the video. So after getting the artifact, we will see a comparison between the damage done right now and the damage done with the new artifact. That may be something worth watching. So for now, let me just get the formation for Primal Lord. It's Mirage Frostpike, and they are saying here that top okay, they're using this one, so let's do it, because if not I'm going to lose 3 accounts and I can't do that, right? This, then OD instead of Kruger. My OD here is super bad, but that's fine. I mean, Shakir and Rainier. We will use this one. The one that they recommend is the one from the mission, but we don't have it, so that's fine. Let's see how this goes. You should try to get at least, I think, 30 chests. That's 5 million damage. Yeah, if Odie dies, that's not going to happen. We got 10, which is really bad. Let's check another formation. I think I shared them one. I'm not sure why it didn't work. Probably the item is really important. Um, there's another one that Sibo proposed. Let's use that one. That one uses um, Smokey and Sonia. Let's try. So this will show the differences that you can find and which one is better for your account. So as you can see, the previous one, even if it was better because it did more damage with Shakir and Odie, if you can't keep Odie alive, it's useless. So I would recommend you to use this one and just try to get the closest as possible to the 5 million damage so you get the top 30 chests for each day. How can you do that? Just go to details, check which heroes are the ones that are required to increase damage or whatever that they're doing, and just get them the best you can here. So let me explain. Also remember that between primal tries, increase the resonance level of your heroes because that will also increase your damage overall. Now it was Odie. I'll just increase. That's the top I can, so that's fine. He already has the items, and the other one was this one. She's already there. I'll just give her. Yeah, I might regret this later, but for now, let's do it. And since we're using Molar, just go for Molar. What else we can increase? So probably that's everything we can because Legend Trial we already did. Yeah, that's all. Final try, and then I'll go to another account. And let's hope we can do all of them. Final with this one. We just checked that this formation is best if you don't have high level characters to survive the damage and also the last artifact. We're getting close to 30. I think last one we didn't reach 30, so we're doing a little bit better this time. We were close. So I recommend this comp for your overall damage. And let me check if we can try and get the other account linked in here just to play, because I don't think we have enough story progression. But let me just try. I mean, it could be, right? That way I can just do the other account really quick. So we can show the difference between a top spender, medium spender, and low spender. This is the one we started the video with. So this has some progress, but I'm not sure if I have already made it to the boss. Yeah, it's here. So I know I have a lot of missions to do yet, but let's just finish this so I can show you the differences and close the video for today. So I'll just grab everything that I can to get the highest level possible. Like I mentioned, you need to get everything set in place before you try your primal lords. Um, I think this one is higher, but also this one is not even the correct level. So let's see how it happens. This is almost 100 levels below in AFK, so that's going to affect us. Arena, I'll just do it super quickly. I mean, just for the sake of getting the points. Yeah, whatever. And Supreme for the 20 diamonds. It's, yeah, go. By the way, this is not the best way to do primal lords. You should try to push everything to the top. But I had, I mean, it's not an excuse or anything, but I had a lot of work to do today because I changed the laptop to this PC that I have just sitting there. It has better stats, so that's helping with like the video recording. But also, I lost a lot of time trying to configure everything, so that's what I'm running now. Okay, last one, please, so I can continue. Tonight I'll do more videos on arena and all this stuff because this is not how it should be done. It's just because I have to complete this ASAP. Okay, we're here. You will see the huge difference between this run and all the others. So let's see, there's none of them. It's this one. Um, Odie, it's the main carry. Rainier is going to give you support. Um, and then we need Smokey, which I had and I removed. And Sonia. I'll use the same item even at a lower level. And let's see the difference between all 5 accounts. You saw in the first account that I showed that I had over 9 million damage. That was because that account is a whale. And that account has twins at its plus and 20. But this also should do the same damage. Like the team that I used in the first account, if that lives enough, it should do really nice damage. This one is not going to work because Odie died, so that's the main thing, remember? If Odie dies first, all your damage goes to trash. And that's my fault because Sonia is not high enough. So let's see if there's another team that they recommend when you don't have Sonia. I don't think so, but mm, yeah, this is not going to work. Um, what can I use if I don't have Sonia? Maybe Presto? Okay, let's see because they are recommending a team that I am not sure if it's going to work. This is the same core. Then Nicola goes here and Presto goes here. Which is weird. I don't have the item, so the item is also doing a lot of changes. If you have not the item, the artifact. If you have the artifact from the last quest, you would have a lot of differences because that artifact helps with some casting. But so far, this comp is keeping Ori alive. So we have another finding here. If you don't have a Sonia high enough level, like at least maybe M plus or Supreme, try this comp because this one is making me get at least almost 2 million damage compared to the previous one. I'm going to place these to my guys to see in the Discord because some of them don't have enough heroes to get a good ranking. Okay, so we're done with this account. We have completed daily quests. And we will increase this. Tonight I'll just get this account to where it should be, and we will repeat the process and you will see the difference, the before and after. Now let me get into the last two accounts that we are going to review for today so I can close this video and wait for the daily reset. Just one moment. Okay, I just placed the tablet to charge because it's almost out of battery. Okay, let's see. This one is not yet there. It's close though. The boss is here, so let's go do that. I think in here I already cleared most of it. Battle rails. Yeah, I haven't done this, so let's just do this one quickly. Yeah, the damage is not good. I'll do it later. Artifacts, we have this one, the level we wanted. All of them are 5.9. All the items are 500 at least. In here, I think we only have the dividends missing. No, there was something else. Quests. Yeah, I didn't do dailies today, so I'll just miss one day. That's fine. And let's start testing. This account should be high enough to use the version with Ori here, Fresto, Nicola, Shakir, and Rainier. Now, the only thing that I think I'm missing is I didn't increase the... No, let me do it first, because I have to do the highest damage possible. So, we have 9,000, that's fine. I can increase this one. And since I want my Shakir to live enough, I will increase him as well. So this is a comparison between this account and the second we checked today, because both are pretty much same level. The only difference is that I'm going to claim all the rewards here to get to a higher resonance level. It's 511, that's okay. And finally, I'll just leave this pushing because I want to try and get for the maximum of the day. Let's do this. It was here, 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 and here, here. I think it was the formation and just this one. Let's see, if this doesn't work, I'll just try the second best, which is the one Sibo proposed. Yeah, I already died, so we won't get any damage. This one sucks. I think this one was proposed by Puzzle, but he didn't take into consideration that some players don't have enough resonance and items and something else to keep Odie alive. I think he said it on a video already, but if you guys are also like me checking this as the best formation, ignore this one. This is just a waste of time. I'm not sure. I think they should even remove these out of the best formations. You'll see now there are two other options. I will try them in this account because I think it's the best place to try them. First one is going to be the one they say is good for free to play people, which is this one. I'm not sure if this will get us 5 million. Let's see. I'll skip this because we don't have enough time. Okay, with this one you can get your 30 chests. And the last one, which is the one Sivo proposed, let's try. It's without Foresto and you use Sonia instead. Remember that Sonia needs to be at least level S with 3 stars. If not, don't even try it. You saw last account, it didn't work at all. Let's see here. Odie almost died, but he had enough coverage to survive. So as soon as he goes through the first iteration and leaves, he is going to be able to do enough damage to clear your 5 million. I'm thinking this may do more than the second we tried. Yeah. So current ranking of formations is this one is first on, but you need to have Sonia at least S with 3 stars, like X level 20, X level 10, sorry. And the third one is the second we tried here. So that concludes this character. Let's go to the last one, which is also here. Roxanne, I think we already did, right? Roxanne. Or not. We did Phage, maybe. Let me see. I can't remember now. Mm, no, I think we did Phage. So let's do this one. Okay. I was so behind in this account that I have a lot to claim now. And this is mostly my fault because I had. I'm not sure. Oh, I can attack this guy, but I think I may lose. This one is also another target. So we don't attack guildmates here. So I have to choose who to attack carefully. I just don't care now. If I lose, it's fine. Okay, fine. And also Supreme Arena just to complete the dailies. 189. I'm not even sure if I have updated my information here. It seems like I have. Okay. I'm sure I will lose these, but it's fine. Blue, well, yeah. They know exactly what people is playing on each um, map, so they put comp against them. So if you see, Elsa deletes this team pretty much if she's in, if she lives enough. Maulers delete Wilders, and like beaters delete Maulers. So let's see how it works. And then we'll do the final Plague Lord. Yeah, I knew since I saw that. This one will lose as well. Maybe not. Yeah, we won this. Okay. Or not. Yeah, I hate Tassie. Okay, anyway, I was not expecting to win anyway. That's fine. I'll do it later. And now just play Lord Battle. I'll claim everything. I mean, I'm super behind, but at this moment, it would be the same because I'm just finishing the video and just continue playing after the reset. So it's going to be the same here. All items. What is it? Artifacts? Yeah. We didn't do Duras trials in this one. This is complete. Barrel rails, I don't really care. These are mostly free to play, so that's why you don't see much going on. Also, this account, like you saw there, I didn't play it yesterday. That's why this is so behind. Okay, we have to get. Oh, he's already red, which is nice. 470 and equipment is what, 460? Yeah, I'll leave it like that. So, like I told you, it's not nice to spend when it's 10 levels because that's a lot, a lot of resources you would have to spend there. So, just save them. Duras trials. I think this is high enough. This may not be, but it's going to be the same if I wait for the reset. So let's just use it for the boss. And almost there. Just wait for me. This is done. And we will check the difference now. No, you're not the boss. The boss is. Where is it? Don't tell me. I believe it's over there. It's right here, I think. Okay, how do I reach there? I forgot. I know there is a passage. Yeah. All I want to do is reach here. And I'm sorry this account is so behind, but been really busy with the other ones. This is more like how an account would be. Like, not like forgotten, I mean, but like the level that you would have on heroes and stuff um, if you were free to play. Because this one has almost no investment in heroes. Like, I think it was BIP 6. Let me check. Yeah, BIP level 6. So this one is pretty much not a dolphin even. And I know I have to do all this content, but I'll do this at night to catch up with all the other accounts. I just don't want to miss the Plague Lords. Well, the Primal Lords, because the Primal Lords. I know if you miss one day, that's fine because you will still receive the chest, like they say here, when you don't do the So it says last for 12 days. You can claim the rewards that are there before the description spawns. You can claim daily rewards after the Primal Lord is defeated. But yeah, this is after you complete the event. So let's try. It was these. We will try two formations. The one Sibo proposed that requires Sonia. We will see how it may be the same case that it's going to die because Sonia level is not high enough. And I'm not sure why. Okay, let's go. If Ori didn't die in the first one, he would be doing enough damage to get us at least 10 chests or something. Right now, it's not going to work. So again, if your Sonia is not at least Supreme with 3 stars, that's X10, don't try using this formation. Okay, let's see. We didn't even deal 1 million damage there. Well, 1 billion. Thinking what else we were missing. I think it's just that. We didn't do damage. Okay. Second try. Next formation would be Fresto. I think this is the formation. Let's see. Odie should leave. I know Rainier is not Supreme, so that's the second thing we will check. If Rainier needs to be Supreme to make it work, I don't think so. We're about to see that. Odie is still alive, so Yeah, this formation is the one that you can use if you're free to play. I'll just let it run so I can do a little video at the end with all the formations. That's cool. We did two and a half. That's way better. Let's I think that's it now. And finally, last try. I'll just skip the battle right now. That should be it. We did a little bit less, but that's enough. I think this will conclude the video for today. I'll just grab everything. We completed dailies in all accounts. I just need to do this later. Also this one, I have to clear it. So yeah, for now, that's it. In summary, the best formation right now for free to play is the last one we run. That is Fresto, Odie, Smokey, Rainier, and Mikola. That's the best formation you can use for Primal Lord if you are free to play. Okay, and also I did all of them without completing the story because I didn't have time to complete the story. Tomorrow we will do another test and I'll compare the formations. That's all for today and thank you for watching. Bye.